Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is Saturday, May 2nd, 2020. This is a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius for this upcoming week in May. Because this is a general reading, it can pertain to anything. Relationships, situations and circumstances surrounding family, home, work, social circles. If you can think of it, it might apply. Be flexible with the energy. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards. You can mix and match the roles within the reading. You might feel like I'm reading for you, or you might feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. My intention is to reach those that need the message and will benefit in some way, shape, or form from it. So hopefully you'll get something out of it, Aquarius, even if just part of it resonates for you. Maybe not all of it will resonate for you. Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Okay, Aquarius, so we're going to get started. I want to give this deck a few more shuffles. If you are brand new or unfamiliar to my channel, first of all, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you checking my video out. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back to see more of my videos. I hope, again, that the readings continue to resonate and help you along your journey in life. And for those of you new or unfamiliar, Carmela is sitting behind me on her travel cage, hanging out, doing her thing, being a good bird right now. And if you are familiar with my channel, you know that she's not always a good bird. She's not always. In fact, probably more frequently, it is in her nature to be a little shit. But she's cute, and she's lucky she's cute, because she likes to be a little shit. All right, Aquarius, let's get started, see what's going on with you guys. Here we go. We're going to start off with the Seven of Cups, and that's paired with the Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords in reverse. Two of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords. Three of Wands in reverse. And then the Five of Pentacles. So, Aquarius, it looks like you are confused about a potential new beginning, something brand new that's coming your way, whether this is in the form of a relationship or opportunity. Feels like it potentially could be in the form of a relationship, but I think you're skeptical about the intentions or the direction this might go. I do get the feeling, Aquarius, that you are the Queen of Swords in reverse that just showed up, and that you are in the process of making a decision regarding this situation that you find yourself in, or an opportunity that's presenting itself. The Queen of Swords is somebody who can be a bit of a hard nose, somebody who's very difficult and challenging to communicate with. She can be very harsh in nature with her words. This could be somebody who's very pessimistic or is a negative thinker when she's in the reverse. This could indicate somebody who's unwilling to communicate or is keeping to themselves. But right now I'm getting a lot of negative energy off of this card. Someone who's feeling a lack of optimism for sure with regard to a decision that needs to be made, because there's confusion or things aren't clear. Things are not completely crystal clear regarding this decision or this choice that you have before you, Aquarius, and it does pertain to something brand new, something that's introducing itself into your life. Again, this could be a relationship or new connection to you, especially with the Knight of Cups coming out here, but I feel like there might be some negative energy surrounding this offer or this something, whatever this is that's new that's coming in, so that you're skeptical about it because of the Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords can indicate deceit, or somebody who is trying to get away with something, somebody who's trying to take advantage of somebody. This can actually indicate criminal behavior, actual theft, or someone sneaking around behind your back. The image says it all. I never get positive vibes off this card. If it's in the reverse, it can be positive. It can indicate trying to make things right. But this feels not so positive, and I get a very clear understanding as to why this individual would be feeling the way she's feeling because of what I'm seeing on the table so far. So there is an indication that maybe this isn't what you're looking for, or that if you make the wrong choice, it might leave you feeling a sense of loss, or that you put yourself in a risky position to lose more than you can gain if you choose the wrong path with regard to this new beginning. So, interesting first set of cards, Aquarius. I want to give the second deck a couple more shuffles and see what else we can get for you. Maybe clear some of this confusion up. Let's see what this is all about. Here we go. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Seven of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Queen of Swords. Six of Swords. Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Swords. The Two of Swords in reverse. And then the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so this is interesting. So we have a King of Pentacles on the table. So this is the person that you're dealing with. I want to remind you that you could be either one of these energies. So far we have a Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, and I did indicate, Aquarius, that I thought the Queen of Swords was your energy, mainly because she came out first, so the energy is very strong. But this could be your energy or the person that you're dealing with. I feel like this new beginning or offer or something brand new that's coming your way does include or is associated with this King of Pentacles, who's a very loyal, compassionate, grounded individual, somebody that's very reliable, a hard worker, a provider, a protector. This can be a father figure or an actual family man, for example. This is a very, very positive energy. So I'm a little bit confused about the cards that have come out, because if this new beginning includes this person, it would be something that you would want to jump on. It would be something that you would want to take advantage of, because this is somebody that everybody wants in their corner. But there's still a certain level of communication that's lacking, possibly some obstacles that are in your way or something that's keeping this from moving forward, because there is a certain level of confusion or feeling not certain about what might come of this. It could be because there's a lack of communication, eight of Wands in reverse. It could be that there's too many options to choose from, or there's still too much confusion regarding moving forward with this new opportunity, and so that's kind of put the brakes on things because you're not really sure the direction to go in. But this Queen of Swords feels like she's getting ready to leave this behind. And it's interesting because she's got the Seven of Cups in reverse, clarifying her energy. And the Six of Swords can indicate moving on to calmer waters, leaving a troubled situation behind, trying to get yourself unstuck from a situation. It feels like this Queen of Swords could be in such a negative mindset regarding this opportunity with this King of Pentacles that she's just ready to leave it behind. There's a sense that it's not a situation that would work out between the two of them, or maybe it would be a negative working situation. Maybe these two don't work well together. Three of Pentacles in reverse can indicate a workplace situation, or two people who aren't communicating well or who do not work well together. Could indicate not doing your fair share or not doing your part. And again, clarifying this Knight of Cups, it could indicate that there is this somewhat of an imbalance or effort put forward within this connection or this relationship. This does not have to be a romantic connection. In fact, it does not feel that way. It feels like it could be a workplace situation, business partner, friendship, could be a family member that you're dealing with. So with the High Priestess in reverse coming out, it's almost like there's this acceptance that if you take on this new opportunity, Carmilla, honestly, come here. I just dropped one of my cards on the table, so why don't you sit right there for a second? Drop my card on the floor, not on the table. If it was on the table, I wouldn't have to bend down and get it off the floor. And you just crapped on my card? That was kind of a shitty thing to do, literally. Literally, this was a shitty thing for her to do, crap on my card. Seven of Cups. Maybe that means it's more significant. I need to look into this card's meaning a little bit further. Sorry, Aquarius, I gotta clean the shit off my card first before we can continue with your reading. Fortunately, I've got the paper towels handy. Okay. You gonna sit there and be a good bird? Okay, she said she's gonna sit there and be a good bird. You heard her. You heard it too, just like I did, so I'm gonna count on that and we're gonna carry on. Okay, Aquarius. And I swear to God, okay, I'm still dropping cards on the floor. So Seven of Pentacles just came out on the floor. This might indicate you need to have some patience. You need to give it some time. You need to let things kind of get going first before you make a definitive decision, Aquarius, regarding the situation with this King of Pentacles. Again, I get the feeling, though, that there might be maybe there's some secrets or some deceit or some deception that needs to be talked about or exposed with this Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. Something needs to be discussed or talked about. And these cards could be indicating that something needs to come out in the open. Something that's kind of been ignored needs to be discussed before some positive movements forward can be made. Let's get some more cards out here, Aquarius, before I drop more on the floor. Let's see what else we can get. We have the Knight of Swords, the Moon in reverse, clarifying this Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Swords. Four of Swords in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Justice in reverse. And then the Seven of Swords in reverse. Excuse me, I'm burping. Okay, so these cards came out. The first thing I'm thinking is third party, which is this has been kind of the way things have been going. My past two days of readings the readings have all been really closely linked in theme, in nature, with each other. The reading I did for Capricorn was a third party situation. This is feeling like it could also be a third party situation. The Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse coming out together with the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's an opportunity on the table, but this Queen of Swords is not interested. And the reason she's not interested is because there's some kind of shenanigans going on within a relationship or connection, and I feel like it's with this Queen of Wands. So this could be an opportunity, for example. This could be an opportunity where it could be a business opportunity, workplace situation. I feel like this Queen of Wands is somebody separate from this Queen of Swords, and it's like this Queen of Swords is saying, if this one's involved, I'm not interested. If she's going to be part of this, count me out. And that's what I'm getting, a strong sense that this Queen of Swords is, and again, I did indicate, Aquarius, that could be your energy. But you decide who you are in this reading. I feel like she's saying, if she's involved, if she has to be part of this, I'm out. I'm not going to be a part of this. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who's a very ambitious, creative individual, somebody who has the ability to speak her mind. You know, she indicates maybe something that she's ambitious about, something that she wants. She'll go after it, and she usually gets what she wants. This can be somebody who is very attractive, for example, somebody who commands a lot of attention and gets a lot of attention. This could be somebody that other people look up to. This is somebody who doesn't just talk the talk, she walks the walk. So this could potentially be somebody that is intimidating to you, for example, Aquarius, or somebody that you feel might take the spotlight away from you. But I get the feeling that there's this rejection. I don't want to be a part of this if this Queen of Wands is going to be a part of this. And it feels like this King of Pentacles this King of Pentacles has some very positive energy, but I feel like he might be a decision maker. He might be kind of at the head of this situation, kind of calling the shots right now. I'm saying, look, if we're going to go after this, if we're going to be able to receive this new opportunity, then we have to do this the right way. We have to clear the air. It could be that there needs to be some resolution within a connection. Maybe something that went wrong between this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. And that until that's resolved, things can't move forward. I get the sense that this King of Pentacles might have a connection with both this Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. And I don't mean intimate infidelity. This does not feel like a romantic read, just so you're aware of that, Aquarius. So if you're in that situation, and again, it could be, but I am not getting that off of these cards right now. I'm not feeling intimate connections. I'm feeling like it could more be a workplace situation, a group of friends maybe, who collaborate together. And there's some kind of disharmony with this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. It feels like this King of Pentacles could be pushing an issue to try to get these two to resolve something that happened in the past. That could be. So that there can be movement forward in the direction of this new opportunity, because the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands is something that can be a very positive thing, something brand new, something you feel passionate about, something that you want to take a hold of when the opportunity arises. It can indicate a new passionate relationship, can indicate a new start in the area of family, for example, can indicate maybe a child being born or something of that nature, but it doesn't feel that way in this reading. It feels like it could just be an opportunity for this group of people, maybe a business opportunity, maybe an opportunity for some things from the past to be mended and made right so that the connections can be made solid again, that kind of thing. Let's get some more cards out here, Aquarius. We have the Two of Wands again in reverse this time. The World. Five of Pentacles in reverse this time. Ace of Pentacles. I was just thinking, I'm surprised the Ace of Pentacles is not here, and there it is. It's in reverse though. The Devil. Nine of Swords. Seven of Cups again in reverse. And then the Lovers again in reverse. Okay, so there is some kind of unspoken, something unspoken between this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. There's something from the past that has influenced this relationship in a negative way. And I don't think that this Queen of Wands wants to talk about it, wants to resolve things. I think that she's ready to just leave the situation alone. I don't feel like she wants to reconcile or move forward within this relationship with this Queen of Wands. It feels very toxic. It feels like whatever occurred in the past is still dwelling on people's minds, and what it's creating is a standstill within the connections themselves. And again, this could be a group dynamic. This could be a group of friends who are experiencing some disharmony because of this particular relationship, because of something that went wrong within this relationship. And I don't know that there is a lot of willingness to talk about this or to resolve it, or even to initiate conversation to bring it up, because there's a lot of reluctance here, and reluctance on the part of the Queen of Swords. And again, Aquarius, I did indicate I thought that was your energy, this Queen of Swords. I think she's ready to leave this opportunity behind, even if it is like a business opportunity or something that might be profitable for her. I think she would rather leave it behind than address the issue with this Queen of Wands. And for some reason, I get the feeling like this Queen of Swords might actually have some answers that this King of Pentacles is seeking. I think that, again, it feels like he is trying to move this situation forward, maybe trying to resolve the situation or prompt people to take a certain level of responsibility to make things happen or make things move forward with specifically communication, it looks like, but that right now that's definitely not happening. If there is communication, it's not between this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. And that is not necessarily because the Queen of Wands is not willing. It's because the Queen of Swords is not entertaining any movement toward resolution or reconciliation or compromise with this Queen of Wands. It could be that there is something that is embarrassing or uncomfortable for the Queen of Swords. She doesn't want to talk about it. She doesn't want to bring it out in the open. Maybe she doesn't want to admit something. So we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands, Three of Swords. I mean, you know, it just doesn't get any clearer than that. Ace of Cups and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then Strength. So I mean, we've got all the third-party cards all in the same set, with the Devil, with the Knight of Cups. This is a situation where there is disharmony within a group dynamic because of a specific relationship and the specific connection with one person. And that one person is this Queen of Wands. Again, Aquarius, I feel like you're the Queen of Swords, but you could be any of these parties, or you could even be someone external who's aware of the situation but not directly involved and not directly in the reading. But I feel like this Queen of Swords would rather let this situation go, let this person go, get out of this whole just forget about it, leave it behind, leave it in the past, then make amends, or try to reconcile, or try to move forward in some way that would benefit all parties. She doesn't want to have anything to do with this Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands, it's interesting because, why are these in my lap? That's interesting. The Queen of Wands, I just was baffled because I had some of my mini Rider-Waite sitting in my lap. I must have dropped them. Let me look at these real quick. So, I'm going to throw this out there because this could be true for some of you. It's possible that this Queen of Wands is holds on to some information that could be detrimental to this Queen of Swords. In other words, the Queen of Swords would rather leave the Queen of Wands out of the equation because she doesn't want to face what happened in the past, or hear what this Queen of Wands has to say, or entertain the idea that this person, this Queen of Wands, could influence the situation in any way, shape, or form. I feel like this Queen of Wands is this Queen of Pentacles as well in reverse, and I feel like she's kind of, there's a certain level of separation. She has been cut out of the equation, and I feel like this King of Pentacles wants to bring this Queen of Pentacles back into the mix. I feel like he feels like he's acting as a mediator or someone who's trying to prompt a connection to repair itself so that things can move forward. And I think the way that it needs to be repaired is, it's possible some information, some secrets, something from the past needs to be exposed, or talked about, or revealed, or needs to come to the forefront in order for something positive to move forward within this group dynamic. But the person who can make that happen, this Queen of Swords, is not willing. Now, if you are the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, you know, depending on your situation, it's too hard for me to tell what this is for you. But what I can say is that the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, whatever it is you're leaving behind, could... She just crapped again. Come here. Crapped on the table and then ran off. And now that I've left my mess, I'm going to sit over here and you can deal with it. Yeah, that's the thing about birds. I love birds. And by the way, this is my son's bird. It's not my bird, but I give her a lot of attention because he works nights. So I spend a lot of time with the bird. And I love birds. I've had birds a good portion of my life. I had a beloved parakeet named Sunny. She was a little yellow parakeet. She was trained. She used to talk. She'd whistle. She'd come to me. She'd fly to me from her cage or from wherever. We were good buddies. And unfortunately, she met a terrible demise by a cat. So I don't want to talk about that. But anyway, the bird is great, but the bird poops a lot. That's one thing I don't like about pet birds is they just crap everywhere. Fortunately, it doesn't stink, but it's still a mess. I mean, who wants to clean up crap all day long? Not me. But I do. I do. Okay, back to you, Aquarius. Shame on me for not paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so what I was saying before is I do believe that what you're leaving behind, if you are this Queen of Swords, is a real significant opportunity, and it's interesting that you'd want to leave behind this Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, just because, you know, you're unwilling to make amends with a third-party situation to move this forward. There's a lot of promise in an Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles opportunity. So to leave that behind can be probably pretty disappointing, especially if it's connected to other people who want it also. And maybe everybody's like an integral part in making it happen. You know, if it's a business opportunity, for example, and everybody's kind of bringing forward their talents, their resources, whatever abilities or skills that they have to make things work. And if you're willing to leave that behind because you don't have a working relationship with one of the parties involved, you know, that can be disappointing not just for you but for others. So again, I don't know what this is for you, Aquarius. It just feels very disappointing, and it feels like you could very well be leaving behind a really golden, good opportunity for yourself. So I don't know. Let's see what card we get. So we've got the Two of Wands, and this is the third time this has come out. Two of Fire in this deck. Came out in reverse in your underlying energy. Came out as one of the very first cards in my first deck, and then it's come out here. So the Two of Wands is about making choices, choosing a path, making plans, taking that next step forward after you've taken a hold of an Ace of Wands opportunity. This is the next step. Forming connections, moving things forward, again, making plans, choosing your path. And this is one of those moments in your life that can make or break a situation. You know, it's how much effort you put into it. Do you have the ambition? Do you have the desire to make it work? So let's read this card, and then we're gonna finish this up, wrap this up. It's relatively short, about a half of a page. Here we go, Aquarius. The Two of Fire represents partnership and aligning yourself with another who shares your goals and vision in order to make an idea a reality. It symbolizes a power-sharing situation where two people with mutual interests work together because together they have more chance of success and achieving their ambitions than they would if they worked alone. The Two of Fire represents teamwork and working together in a harmonious way. The division of labor is natural and organic, as each has different but equal strengths that, when brought together, create a stronger and united whole. It signifies an equal exchange of energy where both parties derive the same reward and satisfaction. Do you have a goal or outcome you wish to manifest but cannot accomplish without assistance? When the Two of Fire appears in your reading, it represents an opportunity to work with someone in a collaborative way that may allow you both to make thought a reality. Whether that person comes to you as a mentor who by working with you can teach you much needed skills, or a partner who works with you to have the workload, your shared vision and mutual interests will help you to overcome the obstacles you have found in your path that may be preventing you from moving forward. Now is a time for teamwork. In this situation, two heads are better than one, and two pairs of hands will make for lighter work. Well, there you go. I mean, that card couldn't have been more perfect for this reading. Sometimes I'm astonished at how related these cards are to the reading itself, and that just matched perfectly. So the cards are indicating, Aquarius, that there is a golden opportunity between these two people. You have to allow it to happen, though. And that's probably going to mean bringing up some kind of past event that separated you two or have you two not seeing eye to eye. It feels like a rocky relationship right now. It feels toxic. It feels like there needs to be some healing for sure. I think that this King of Pentacles has positive intentions if this person is also involved in this potential opportunity that you have before you. But things need to come out in the open. You need to be willing to talk about things, expose the secrets, expose the Seven of Swords energy, whatever that was. It's time to repair this and to make things right. And if you can do that, you have significant potential to work with somebody who can be very positive in your life. So Aquarius, I hope this reading helped. I'm going to leave that here. I hope that you got something out of it. If it did resonate, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. Tell your story. I'd appreciate that if you feel like doing that. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye, Aquarius.